right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back as we do every Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, New York time. So we are here in the Dominican Republic. It is now 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, New York time, and we are on and popping. Look, there's a lot of things that have been going on. So I had a whole list of things that I was going to be talking about tonight. I'm still going to be talking about it, but not as much in detail as I would like to do because it's going to take hours upon hours. I don't want to be here that long, but you're going to get the feel of what I'm talking about and the understanding of what I'm talking about because it is so obvious. This white boy thinks his ass weighs a ton. He does not know and he does not see his own destruction. The handwriting is on the wall. There is no turning back. He must continue to do what he does and have done and will continue to do until the end of time, his time. His time is now. There's no ifs, there's no ends, there's no buts, there's no I'm sorry, there's none of that. And so tonight we're going to get the feel of all of that and what that means and how that means and why that means and what can we do about it. And the idea has been talked about on this show. And what's up, brother? I really appreciate it, man. We got one for you tonight, bro. We got one for you to connect to. I don't think you're gonna ever not agree with what I am talking about. It is up front, forward, no mask on, and telling it like it is. Because to be honest, I give no fucks about a lie. I'm gonna sit here and tell the truth. I'm glad you are here, my brother. And if you have any questions, please ask away or share the link with somebody or let the people know to share, to give a thumbs up, and to subscribe to the YouTube channel and the X channel, Isaiah Israel 15. So at Isaiah, now let me put that on the chat. At Isaiah Israel 15. That's my Isaiah Israel 15. That's my X account, and then hold on, and then the YouTube account is WMB of Lies and Deceit. WMB of Lies and Deceit, and that'll come up. Or no, I thought you put an E after the C. Right, that should be DC. So yeah, man, I really appreciate you being here as always. And tonight we just want to tell you, this white boy lost his motherfucking mind. I mean, Trump family, and white folks too, period. When are we going to stop trying to go along with these motherfuckers? They're animals, period. They're troglodytes, period. Yeah, good to see you. Good, you. If I can start mumbling, good to see you too. But yeah, it's just a thing that we have to let the people go. They're not for us. There's an old saying: when a motherfucker that ain't got nothing to lose will help you lose everything you got. Hold on. And so when we look at that simple, ancient, old black saying, we must come home. We must come to the root of the matter. We must come to the foundation. We must attach ourselves to our ancestors. That's what they're doing. That's what they're waiting for. All of the blessings is right there. And all we have to do is come on home. Fuck all this, kumbaya bullshit with these motherfuckers, chinks, japs. White boy, I don't give a fuck if you call me John Chocolate, Zulu, or whatever. Leave them motherfuckers alone and unite. United we stand and take over, real simple. And divided we fall and stay in the same motherfucking shithole trying to figure this shit out. Ain't nothing to figure out, motherfucker. Nothing. Nothing. It's real simple. United we stand and take over. Because we ain't got to wait for no motherfucker at all. We got, what, $4 trillion worth of economic power in America, if not more. And now the United States of Africa is united. They stop giving away their cocoa for chocolate and the gold. They're finding little mountains of gold. It's over. And what nobody isn't saying, what nobody isn't recognizing is the fucking elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is Africa and all of her children. Africa begins and ends at the four corners of the world. I can't make that more plain. We are everywhere and everybody. I don't give a fuck if you see a brother, if you see a sister, if you see a group of us practicing Buddhism, that's fine because we created that motherfucker. Practicing Judaism, we fine. We created that motherfucker. Created every religious or philosophical angle that you can think of. We created that shit. Ain't no white boy done shit but bring the four D's to the table of humanity. Death, destruction, disease, and despair. How many motherfucking times do I need to say this shit? Real simple. Know your history. Free yourself from this bullshit ass, ignorant ass, motherfucking bullshit talking about everybody equal, everybody human. No, not everybody human, not everybody equal. No. That's not how it goes. That's not how it's gonna be. So the idea is really simple. Be about that life. Be about the idea of unity because that's where the blessing lies. It doesn't exist in some utopia. Got your fucking head took off your ass, you making it look like heaven. But when you pull it out, it stinks. That should tell you something. The Nolan Wells, and I'm just hearing if it's true, and he's the descendant of Ida B. Wells. Ida B. Wells didn't play that shit. And I got videos supposedly of him being jumped on and thrown to the ground and his head hitting the ground. So we're going to see all of this tonight. We're going to look at it honestly and openly and talk about it. There is no mistake in my thinking. There is no mistake in my words. I mean what the fuck I say and I say what the fuck I mean and that's it. No ifs, no ands, no buts. Toodaloo, motherfucker. I get it. I'm just matter of fact. All right. So if we can be about it tonight and get people up in here, we just take one to really kick it off. And don't forget about my book, The White Man's Burden of Lies Under Sea, Book 1. Details the facts and whys and wherefores of why white people hate black people so much. And Book 2, Understanding White Supremacy. You gotta understand white supremacy is an overreaction to black oppression. Period. They're not supreme. They suffer from low self-esteem. They love niggas, but they hate niggas. They want to be a nigga, but they don't want to be a nigga. Look at the motherfucking me. We all come from the black man. I mean, the black woman. Well, you know, the black woman. We're all black. But it's too late for that shit now. You know what I mean? So we're not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. And we're not going to go down that line because I really don't give a fuck, to be honest with you. We're way beyond that now. And trying to hold hands with these folks in a half. So I just want to make sure uh, that we stay focused and be where we need to be and to say what we need to say and to do what we need to do in order to make it happen. So, excuse bajo la de bajo sabe, te bajo sí, sí, bajo que dónde está, bajo de 15, ay, sí, 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 sabe, sí. So, my father-in-law is visiting, so he got the TV loud a little bit. But yeah, so uh, we got the screen up, and we're just gonna cover it. So the first one deals with why millions are quitting Walmart for Africa rising market. The elephant in the room. I'll be right back. Hold on. Ah, Cállate. No toque eso, yo abuela está viendo el pelo, preguntar. Hold on. All right, now we have just seen an economic boom that is happening that cannot be denied. Africa cannot be stopped. Mother Africa, Mama Africa is up on her feet. She's looking around to see who has been taking advantage of her and her children. It is over now. There's no way, no how that Mama Africa and the African diaspora, and like I said, Africa begins and ends at the four corners of the earth, is going to go back to how it was. You see, America and its military might, 80% of it comes from Africa. I can guarantee you, Africa will not give America what it needs to maintain its military dominance. It will become a puppet, plain and simple. There's no more bombing until you win. Bitch, I got something for you. There is no way, no how that America is going to and has won the war. Lost, period. That bitch ass fake state Israel that was never given any onus of legitimacy in 1948 will not be around by the end of the year. The UN never gave it legitimacy. They just took it application. They took the application and ran with it, faking like it is a legitimate state. And to be honest with you, I truly believe that Mom Donnie is going to arrest next week um, Netanyahu. Now, from what I've heard and what I've seen with my own eyes, and I've seen him in the coffin, how the fuck is he alive? I don't get that one, but we'll find out one way or the other. So tonight we're gonna be getting into more and more detail about what is really going on. And here we have breaking news: Echo Watch is scrambling and on edge. You see that the uh, the fact that Echo Watch is over with, and there's a new powerhouse, economic, political, spiritual, and militarily, in the world that is emerging is Africa. The United States of Africa is real, you guys. You don't know by now. And you have to be able to understand the impact of that and the importance of that. And that now, as I had done in earlier videos, when Supreme African Breaking News was on YouTube before we're taken down. Please go back and look at those videos. You will see that NATO were trying to bully Africa, and Africa told the NATO warship to turn your ass around and get the fuck out of the Atlantic Ocean. This is our ocean, and it is. The Atlantic Ocean, before it was called the Atlantic Ocean, was the Ethiopian Ocean. Every ocean, every sea belongs to the black man and woman. Every square mile or miles of the earth under the allodial title belongs to the black man and woman. Every square mile of Israel, as we know it to be today, which is really Palestine, belongs to the Moors. Our ancestors put all of that area into a trust over 1,000 years ago, and they could see this bullshit happening. Then was the reason why they put it in a trust. Period. It's called the Moorish Gate. So that wall, the trust is called a wall, WHUF, and that Moorish Gate is still there after all these years. So, with that being said, let me get to this video and we'll get it popping. Hold on, I got my boy here. He just came in. Hold on. What's up, Black? I can't hear you. Yeah, right? Oh, the sound ain't sounding right? You can't hear me? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can you hear me? But I can't hear you. You're in on the show. I don't know what's going on. These young kids with these loud ass music going on. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, try to come back. So we'll keep it going just in case. Let me see if I can figure this out. What the hell is going on? Okay, hold on. Let me see. All right, you back? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I don't know what the hell is going on, but let's continue. We'll continue. Hold on. Hold on. All right. So we got that one done. Are you here? No, he's not here. So I'm hoping you guys can hear me. I don't know what the hell is going on. Ain't nobody in the chat but you, Flat. Ain't nobody in the chat, man. Okay. So he had to go. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. I'm going to continue and I will check it later. If it's not any good, then I guess I'm going to have to do this later at some other point. Uh, but there's no one here, so we'll just keep it going. Here, the national emergency declared over 30,000 people forced to evacuate. From where? I'll be right back. Oh, let me stop this because I don't know what the heck. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. So we're going to check it to see perhaps if we pause it or cut it out or whatever the heck is going on. Well, it's still going. So I don't know what is going on. So, all right, so let's keep it moving and see what happens. My fault. Hold on. I don't know what type is going on. Está bien, como así. All right, now you heard it. So, this thing is not small at all. I'm hoping that you guys can hear me. It's not a big uh, problem with the sound, but no one's here to tell me. My boy was here black, but he left saying that there's a problem with the sound. I couldn't even hear him, so I don't know what the hell is going on. But okay, uh, so we're gonna continue until we get through with this, and then I'll be able to check it after the show, right? So let's continue. This one is really short. It talks about this solar flare that is hitting America or the world, to be honest. Or, okay, so this is significant because a lot of people are suffering on this planet, especially in Europe and around the world, to be honest with you. And over 20,000 people died in 1 week in Europe. So this is not a joke, and this is more of this video is more of an explanation of it, and I'll be right back. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is not a joke. And what is happening is really simple. That this world, the volcanoes, the uh, fault lines like the one out there in California, in the Midwest, California, San Andreas Fault and San Madrid Fault. And then you have the volcanoes, Mount Rainier and Mount St. Helens, and a whole lot of other places in America that's going to wreak havoc once it explodes. And there's no way, no how, nothing to stop it. And you think America is bombing the hell out of Iran? Mother Nature's gonna really fuck up Mother Nature. Period. So, with that being said, we're gonna go right on into Super El Nino 2026. Now, when the last time it happened, 200 million people died. It is roughly 5 times greater. And this is 16 minutes. I will be right back. Wow. Hold on. Wow. Once again, I don't know if you guys can hear me well, but I hope so. If not, then it's just going to be for nothing for tonight, but at least you can see the videos on what they are. You can always go back and see them yourself. I'm not going to put them in the chat as a link, but I mean, it is what it is. I don't know what the hell is going on with the sound. But now we're going to go into the X Files and what that means. And as you know, um, Trump is expected to unleash hell upon Iran. Iran said, bring it, no problem. Now Ukraine attacked Iran. You see, this thing is bigger than what you might be able to see. Africa, all of Africa now, along with the BRIC nation, they are a united front. If you attack one, you attack all. And you're going to see one of the weapons that they got is just mind blowing. Now, I don't know if it exists or not, but more than likely it is that it will end and disrupt the current way in which war is done. And the first thing on this is Nolan Wells. You can see from here whether or not it's him or not. I have no idea, but more than likely it is. Kayate. Got him on his head right here, and he's laying down, prostrate, not moving anything. Now, I'm not one to cause a ruckus. If they want to believe that, well, let me see if I can follow this out. No, I can't. If they want to believe that white people are the shit and the it factor, the Nolan Wells family, and they want to get along to go along with people who have killed their son, then, it's going to be what it's going to be. But I'm here to tell you that the sins of the father and mother always visit upon the children, and that there's no way, shape, or form that I will allow anybody to kill my child and don't get even. It's just not going to happen. So now, as I was saying earlier, Zelensky, the Iranian government does not have a right to exist. That's Zelensky saying. And last night, Ukraine launched drone attacks on Russian ships carrying supplies, weapons, and equipment to Iranian ports. Looks like Zelensky forgot one small step, one small detail: the range of Iran's ballistic missiles. Now, here it is. ¿Qué pusiste? Eso, solamente eso. Okay. Ah, está durmiendo. Ah, ¿qué es eso? Ah, okay. So, as you can see in this map, this is Iran. 300 kilometers, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 2,000. They can go all the way up to 15,000 kilometers away. No problem. And you're going to see tonight what kind of bombs they got. So first we're going to look at some of these. Now, I don't want to get technical. I don't want to get biblical, but it is what it is. The Bible is a black man, black woman, and black people's history. It cannot be denied. Okay, we go there. And the seven captivities: Egyptian captivity, Assyrian captivity, Babylonian, Persian, you can see it all here. Transatlantic slavery, which is another name for the Spanish Inquisition, and all of what had happened. And let's play it. We are Jacob, we are Israel, we are from the tribe of Judah that were taken into uh, slavery or captivity. So, we have doom and gloom, Hazor, Damascus, Moab, and the like, and this. I don't know if you can hear it, but now this is critical because, hold on, let me see. I don't think you can hear it, but I'm going to explain it to the best of my ability. Sheba and Dedan were black people. This was our whole territory, including the choke point of, uh, you can't really see that, um, Hormuz and uh, the Red Sea going into the Sea of Aden, hundreds of trillions of dollars value that black people control. So, um, say something again, when people fucking ass. You understand me? All right, so that's the end of that. Listen, this show tonight is one for the book because everything I ever talked about is coming true, and the big one that is going to be hitting America, the San Andreas fault, 8.5 or higher. Uh, the Madrid fault, they did a million square mile back in 1812. We do more than that this time around. And there are 15 nuclear power plants sitting right on top of it or close to it. We're in trouble with that. There's no ifs, no ands, or buts about it. And it's not going to take long to get it done and to get it out. And hopefully that people will become aware of it. But I'm not so sure about it. People and Americans in particular are very comfortable in believing in what they believe in. But as I am sitting here at the kitchen table in the Dominican Republic, I am telling you that this world is done as we know it. White supremacy, white superiority, you can forget all that bullshit. It's the black supremacy, black superiority that's on the table, and it is taking over. Period. I'll be right back. This one, they caught the guy supposedly. There's going to be a lot of things that's going to be seen that's going to be out of this world that you have not seen or has not been categorized or has not been talked about. Now here, breaking, Israelis or the Israelis have developed a satellite to control the Middle East, but it crashed and was destroyed. The footage clearly showed that if you commit injustice, this is the fate that awaits you, just as Allah promised. Allahu Akbar, motherfucker. As we move forward through the X file, you will see that this is the new weapon that Iran had, the ballistic weapon, the Kabar Shikan. Stockpile of 50,000 of these bad boys, guided by Beidou navigation satellite, 2,400 range, 2,400 kilometers range, maximum speed 19,000 kilometers per hour, approaching Mach 16, warhead 550 pounds, 550 kilograms. I don't know how many pounds that. I think that's over 1,000 pounds. And here you have just in. Iran says it will hit harder the largest British air base, Fairford Air Base. In Canada, Domingo, se puede coger tu boat and separate with a long-range missile. Iran says British Fairford Air Base is operating heavy weapons, missiles, and bombers against Iran. England, you're done. Yet on the list of targets. And here you have what is happening. You see, the white boy had been running this world, had turned it upside down. Bad is good, good is bad, right is wrong, wrong is right. And his little dick had been going up into black pussy. That's all it was about. But now white women and their women don't want them. They know them themselves to be a white boy to be boys. That's it. White woman said no one is more obsessed with black men than the incel basement dwelling white men. She called white men pathetic and insecure. As we move forward through the X Files, you have here Germany decided to trade in yuan currency instead of the US dollar. The petrodollar is over. It's a slow fall, but it's a fall, and it's going to end the U.S. American hegemony. I like to say hegemony, but hegemony. And I explained that in previous videos about what is really going on. Here, you have a 30,000 tons of steel, 1,500 targets tracked simultaneously, satellite hypersonic ballistic missiles all in its sight. This is China Liao Wang Class C Sentinels. Its capability is three times U.S. counterpart with unchallenged might. America, shut the fuck up. All right. Now, if we move forward, and this is one of the things I've been talking about quite a bit on the show. India is a bunch of nasty motherfuckers. The Republic shit for cool. This is what they do. They got their dick, asses, and pussies all up in the food, sitting down in the liquid, serving soup. These people are sick. And this is the reason why people who are going there are getting sick with brain worms and everything else. And now we have here Ukraine attacked multiple ships, bringing Iran supplies in the Caspian Sea. Last night, Ukraine launched drone attacks on Russian ships, bringing supplies, weapons, and equipment. Ukraine, you are now done. Iran is not playing with you, and you're going to be wiped off the map, or they're going to find you, Zelensky, and you're going to be done for. There's going to be an execution of sorts, whatever the punishment is, because you have committed war crimes. And here you have a missile factory and a high alt UAV factory being destroyed in Britain. Here we go with Britain. Okay. And here they're talking about tripping out. But who's chimping out? These people look exactly like monkeys because they are. They grow tails, and I'm not the only one who's saying it out of spite or anything else. I really don't give a fuck. This is just scientific fact. And what's the name of that guy? He's a oh, he studied the skies, black guy. Can't think of his name right now, but he even said, and people are getting in on him. What the fuck? For what? It is true. And now you have an Indian doing what they do best. So who's gonna eat that? Who eats that? With rats and piss and shit everywhere. And this whole ass bitch is just doing what she do normally. And here, when are we going to learn? This beautiful black queen was cut up and dismembered. Like we ain't gonna never learn. And this is the first date with this Neanderthal troglodyte. And here you have again, man said police killed his brother, so this is what needs to be done. It is what it is, guys. And here you have a 2 minute one where the Chinese AI video about potential future wars. Pay attention. Uh, this is happening. It's not if it will happen or when it would happen. They got this shit out. Let's keep it moving and we'll close it out for the night. I don't know who this brother is, but he's cooking. This is some real shit. Boom, there it is. And let's go on here, and this is it. Ah, boy. So this is the president. I don't like calling him the president. He's a bitch ass motherfucker, troglodyte is what he is. And all of these motherfuckers ain't worth a dime. All right. So we're gonna close it out, and hopefully it was okay for what I could present. So I'm gonna do this one. I'm gonna send this here. Hold on. Okay. And I'm gonna send this one too. Okay. So we're at the close of the show. I really appreciate you guys who will ever see this in the near future to really pay attention. And if you cannot and have not been able to hear, I apologize. I don't know what the hell going on with the sound, but I did it to the best of my ability. For whatever reason, it just didn't work out. But if you do, then great. And then we'll see you next Saturday for the next 24/7, 365. Stay black and fuck all white folks. Out.